Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm YouTube famous now. I'm gonna do something on my channel today that I have never done, I don't think before, ever, and that is I'm going to sip the tea. Oh my God, I almost spilled it. Will I? Won't I? Will I? Won't it? Won't it? Won't it? I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Oh, I can't. So, you guys are here to hear about Sanders Kennedy because you know that yesterday I put up a video and I said in there that I was very, very concerned about Sanders, that I had sent him numerous messages, that I had called him and I had had no response from him. And I will be honest with you, I had been talking to Nick Snyder because Nick Snyder also had talked to him. Nick Snyder was very, very concerned. I had probably 5 or 6 other YouTubers, some of them larger YouTubers, that were very, very concerned with Sanders. We didn't know what was going on. And I will tell you that what was concerning about him and why we didn't know what was going on was that Sanders, if you don't know, had gone off of any kind of social media, hadn't posted a video, hadn't done anything in over a week. And I was getting numerous messages. I'm looking it up as I speak. I was getting numerous messages. He's live on Periscope right now, so probably talking about his being gone for a week because he just didn't really notice that anybody, you know, was, anyway. So the reason that I was really concerned about him was because, let's see if he's probably taken it down already. Oh, he has taken it down. The last tweet that he posted on 11/21/16, and this was the last tweet that was not a horoscope, already like pre-prescribed tweet that comes out on his Twitter on a daily basis, was, it's sad that some of us feel like we have to take our lives to finally be in peace. And a lot of people speculated that this was about a friend of his that had suicided. A lot of people speculated that this was about drama channels attacking him for numerous issues, on and on and on. I had known that some of the drama that was going on YouTube was taking some kind of effect on him. He and I had talked about that. Like I said in my video yesterday, you guys, no matter where you are, no matter, I mean, even, you know, the Karina Kabooms out there, it's got to be hard every once in a while to have 50 million people attack you. I'm sure that's why she disables her comments, because it's just too much. And what was interesting to me was that I put out this video yesterday, a very compassionate, I thought, and kind video saying that I was concerned about Sanders, and the comment sections under my video was just unreal. I mean, like, people literally came for Sanders Kennedy, okay? They said that he deserved what he got. They said, you know, that he put so much harm and stuff out there in the world. They said that, you know, he had really tried to destroy people's lives. The rumor and the gossip said he had, gossips, is that a plural? Gossip that he had said and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, okay, I mean, I understand all that, but like at the end of the day, when we put the cameras away and we put our phones away and all that kind of stuff, we're just human beings, right? And we need to treat each other like we're human beings instead of just like attacking each other with your little blurb picture behind your comment section. But like, people were really upset about a lot of the things that Sanders has done through the years, okay? And then people were very concerned about him because they had, you know, like tweeted me unbelievable amount of time wondering about where he was, And the scary thing is that, you know, you never know out there who is watching your videos. I get regular, I mean daily, you guys, messages from people saying like, I have mental illnesses, or I'm like off my medication and I'm really depressed and I watch your videos, or that people will message me and they'll say, you know, like, I'm depressed, my medication's not working, I'm not happy with my life, blah, 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 what should I do? And like, I'm kind of making these vague, right? I mean, some of them are very, very scary messages that I receive. And my response to everybody is just, you need to go seek professional help. You need to find some professional help, because from across the camera, there's not a whole lot that I can do. But you do have a responsibility as a YouTuber, I think, when you have call it a fan base, or call it friends, call it family, call it whatever you want to call it. When you have people that like love you or watch your videos on a regular basis or support you, you do have a responsibility to them to let them know what's going on, okay? So that they don't worry about you. Or is it a publicity stunt at that point? Is it a way to take attention off of the drama that's going on and drive up positive attention for you? I don't know, okay? And I'm just gonna be as honest as I possibly can about what happened. So I made the video yesterday and I woke up today. It's been exactly a week since he's posted, okay? I woke up this morning to Nick Snyder texting me, and he said Sanders tweeted. That was what I got. So I got up on Sanders' Twitter, and I just read the tweets that he had put out, and what he had said was, he said, wow, sorry guys, I'm safe and alive. I wanted to go a while without my phone and social media. Thanks for your concern and love. I honestly didn't think anyone would just notice since I usually around this time disappear for a while. But again, I'm sorry if I scared any of you. I promise to let you know next time when I'm gonna take a break. And then all this kind of stuff. And the thing is if he's done it before, I have to believe that just as many people got curious as to where he was last time, right? On the heels of this tweet that to me was almost suicidal, I think it's dangerous, okay? I've had numerous friends suicide. I feel like I wish there was something that I could have said to them to make them change their life, to make them do something differently, but I think to have a following like he does, and I've been texting back and forth with Sanders. I told him I would keep our text private between us. I'm not gonna, reveal what we've talked about. Basically, and I asked him if I could talk about this and he hasn't responded yet. Basically, he said he wanted some time to spend with family and friends because he just didn't want to interact on social media and that he wanted to spend, time with who's important. And I understand that. I think that's awesome. I do the same thing, right? But I've texted you, I've called you, okay? Other people have texted you. This isn't social media, this is text. So to say that you haven't picked up your phone for a week, he's like, I don't know why that's so hard to believe. I'm like, because I told him, I will tell you, in my text to him, I said, Sanders, what you did was irresponsible, you need to grow up, okay? Because there are a lot of teenagers that watch this channel, there are a lot of young people, there are a lot of adults that suffer from mental illness and depression, and for him to just imply that I'm just done with this, I'm out, that you're sending a message to people, okay? It's very, very dangerous. We cannot do that in today's time. I will continue to support Sanders. I don't wish him any harm. I don't understand it. I don't understand why if a doctor's office closes for a week, when you call to schedule an appointment, the message that you get is, hey, we'll be closed until the 2nd of December. Please leave us a message and we'll call you back as soon as we get back into the office to schedule an appointment with you. If this is an emergency, please call 911, okay? Or if you call a movie theater because you want to go see a movie and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, what they'll say is, the movie theater is currently closed. Our showings for tomorrow's videos are 10, 12, 2, and 4. So, it's ridiculous. I said videos, but I meant movies. Anyway, it's ridiculous that if I was gonna be gone from YouTube, you guys, for a day, for a week, for whatever, because you guys know I make daily content, when I don't make videos for 12 to 24 hours, they're like, where are your videos? Are you okay? What's going on? And that's in one day, right? So if I'm gone for a day or two, y'all better worry, okay? I'll put something, I will tweet out, Snapchat out, I will put something on YouTube and say, I'm taking a week off, which I'll never do. That's channel suicide, but I will never do that, right? But if I did and I needed to take a vacation away from YouTube, which I love and enjoy so much, I will put a video out or I will put up a tweet or I will do something that lets everybody know, I'm taking a week off. Please don't worry about me. I'm fine. I just need a vacation with my husband. I need to go spend time with my dad. I need to go with my in-laws, whatever. And I think that's completely fine. I think for us to take breaks from doing videos from the internet, especially for those that see it as a career, I think that's completely fine. But to be completely irresponsible and to not put anything out there into the world and let people just wonder, and I do not believe for 1 second that Sanders Kennedy has not picked up his phone in a week. I don't believe that, okay? I cannot believe that somebody that is on their phone, on Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, 24 hours a day, literally takes their phone, puts it down, and does not pick it up for seven days. No, I don't believe it. I don't, okay? And I think, he could have texted to me, hey, I'm fine, can you let everybody know? That's all I needed to know. Or, I'm okay, don't worry about me, right? That's it. You don't pick up your phone, you weren't texting your family, you weren't texting your friends, you weren't calling for carry out, you didn't check your Google for anything. Are you kidding me? You didn't look at the weather? I just don't believe that, you guys. I'm sorry, and I think it's irresponsible. When you have 100 to 200,000 people following you, that's a lot of people, okay? That's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of things that could happen where teenagers are like, well, if Sanders couldn't handle the drama and these people are bullying me at school, I guess this is the way to go. That is so dangerous, that message that you send. So I'm telling you right now, I am not okay with that. I do not support that. I support Sanders, and if he needed to take a break from the internet, I totally understand that. As a friend, I feel for him. It is what it is. I think he handled it irresponsibly, okay? If you're feeling suicidal, please reach out to somebody. I can't help you a whole lot from the internet. I wish I could. I wish I knew people in your area to hook you up with. If you're a teenager, please call the Trevor hotline. I will list it below. You know, it is a 24-hour hotline for teenagers that are suicidal and having issues. I will find another suicide hotline and list it below. I'll try to find an international one if you guys are feeling suicidal. Please reach out to somebody. There are people out there that can help you. Please do not think that the route that you have to take is suicide. I've lost too many friends to suicide. Their lives are incomplete. And the wake that they have left to the family and friends that loved them dearly is just unbelievable. And so, you know, depression, suicide, emotions, bullying, all of that tough stuff I take very, very, very seriously, okay? It is not, to me, as we would call it, spilling the tea. It's living life, and living life on life's terms, and it's very, very, very serious. It's nothing to joke about. It's nothing to use as a publicity stunt, and it's irresponsible to not send a message to people that love you and watch your channel and watch your tweets, to not put something out there and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna be gone for a while. Please don't worry about me. I would do it, and I hope anybody else out there would do it too. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.